Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. In Java, rounding is often required when dealing with decimal numbers, particularly in financial calculations or any scenario where precision is crucial. The java.math.roundingmode enum provides a set of constants that specify how to round a number when performing rounding operations. Overview of rounding mode. The rounding mode enum contains several constants that define various rounding strategies. 1 up, always round up. 2 down, always round down. 3 ceiling, round towards positive infinity. 4 floor, round towards negative infinity. 5 half underscore up, round towards the nearest neighbor unless both neighbors are equidistant, in which case round up. 6 half underscore down, round towards the nearest neighbor unless both neighbors are equidistant, in which case round down. 7 half underscore even, round towards the nearest neighbor unless both neighbors are equidistant, in which case round towards the even neighbor, also known as banker's rounding. 8 unnecessary, asserts that the rounding is unnecessary, an exception will be thrown if rounding is needed. Example of rounding mode in Java. Here's an example demonstrating how to use rounding mode with the big decimal class, which is commonly used for precise decimal arithmetic in Java. Explanation of the code. 1. Importing classes. We import big decimal and rounding mode from the java.math package. 2. Creating big decimal. We create a big decimal object original value initialized with the string representation of a decimal number. 3. Rounding values. We demonstrate various rounding modes by calling the setScale method on the big decimal instance, which takes 2 arguments. The first argument is the scale, number of decimal places to round to. The second argument is the rounding mode defined by rounding mode. For displaying results, finally, we print the original value and the rounded values using different rounding modes. Output. When you run the above code, you will see output similar to this. Conclusion. Using rounding mode with big decimal allows for precise control over how rounding is performed in Java. By selecting the appropriate rounding mode, you can ensure that your calculations meet the specific requirements of your application, whether they be financial, scientific, or otherwise.